Good morning, fellow Peace River, and we are broadcasting live here at Luntiang Aghama, Natural Divine Action of Healing, and you are watching me via Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. I am Aghama, and today we are going to talk about awakening to peace. Yes, today is the 19th of September, and in 2 days more, it will be World Peace Day. And we are going to talk about, as I have mentioned, we are going. Good morning, Lady Liz. How are you? It's still quite dark, but the sun is always up. And usually we associate this time of the day into the peace moment. Good morning, Angel Robertson. How are you doing tonight in your time? And this is morning in the future of September 19, 2020. Yes, like what I've said, now we always associate this time of the day to be a moment of peace where where the sun is going out and coming out from the dark to start our day. And usually people are starting to wake up right now as the chicken, as you can hear, it's very loud here. No, the chickens are awake earlier than the humans. Though there are some humans are already awake, no. But mostly this time of the day within 24 hours are the peaceful moment that we need to tune up ourselves, no. And why there are less worry, less less busy work, no, small works that are being done, no. But if you go to the market, they are already starting, no. They are starting to work to do their business. But when you wake up in the morning, there should be a moment of peace, of less worry. You are only focused on fixing yourself. Then after you fix yourself, no, you prepare yourself. Then you go to the battle, the daily battle of life. But not all the time. There is a moment of silence or moment of peace. This is the reality that is happening to us, no. People get busy, then their thoughts become worry. They are concerned of many things. They will be in rush of performing something to be done because they have deadlines, no. And in Luntiang Aghama, I always teach them that you cannot make other people silent just for you to do your job or just to pray or whatever it is, no. um, the work of a peace weaver is to be able to cultivate the behavior of peace to everyone, even at the midst of trouble, even at the midst of disaster. It is like that you go into a battle and there are gunshots firing all around you, but you are still at peace. It's quite what do you call that? No, it's opposite to our advocacy of going to war. We don't want warfare to happen. But the reason why those soldiers are fighting is to make war. So it's irony, no? They use violence in order to make peace. But for us as peace weaver, a peace minister, peace warrior all around the world, we choose our weapon very well. And the weapon that we have in our hand is prayer, no? Whether you have the peace rosary, but what is important is that you cultivate peace inside your heart and within your mind, and you are able to be firm on what you do, on the goals that you need to perform or to accomplish, and not being bothered by anyone. And as a peace weaver, we have a duty or responsibility of creating an environment of peace. And this starts in our home, no? And I notice that people nowadays, young children nowadays, don't go out to play. Yes, because it's pandemic, stay at home policy. But most of the parents, they find it more convenient if they just provide cell phone gadgets to their children and make them play. But the problem here is the content creator of a game, no? And I noticed my nephew who is 3 years old. Yeah, I have a responsibility of my own, and I cannot pledge myself to take care of my nephew, no? But I noticed that he loves watching TV, YouTube, or playing games on his cell phone. And when I check on his cell phone, he loves to play game with violence, with bang bang bang, guns, no? And I found it that most of the games that can be found online on the internet are violent, no? There is bloodshed, and people celebrate when they win, when they kill the enemy, and that is bothering, no? That is bothering. Though there are other games that convey or that teach people to create their to enhance their creativity, no? To build houses, to have their goal, to have their work, and earn money, and that's the living that we should do. But if we do not mold or guide our children on the games that they are playing right now, if their goal is on the game is to kill the enemy so that they can win and they level up, imagine in real life, imagine in real life, 10 to 20 years from now, we have a new generations of people that is 3 years old right now. But on that time, year 2040 to 2050, what kind of behavior do our children have? And by that time, they are not children, they are adults. How will they cope up with reality by then? I saw on the post that we are creating reality. So what kind of reality we are creating right now? Although yes, there are so many realities right now. Aside from the physical reality, we have our astral reality. Now there is a cyber reality or the virtual world reality, and the augmented reality that been created by humans, no, to help other people. And aside from that, there is also an artificial intelligence or robots that been employed just to communicate with us to deal with our mental health. And by that also, no, it's a problem that we are giving less value to real conversation, no? We give less value on the advice of our elder. Since we are in the modern world, we are really embracing the modern technology that we have to lessen the work that we do. But as we lessen our work we do, we are also harming ourselves by not moving our body, such as the children who are more focused now on playing with their games. Their muscles are not moved, and they also not only not moving their body, but also they are harming their eyes. Even for me, as I work, diba? We are all working. We are exposed to radiation almost 16 hours a day because of exposure to our computer. And even like this, we are facing the camera. If we have light, it will hurt our eyes just for us to look good. I think the problem right now is everything goes online. Good morning, Brother Chad. Good morning, Lady Aisha. Oh, good evening in your side, and good morning here for me. No, and the problem of this is we we uh, our activity or lessons, and we spend more time on the computer, on the cell phone, on the internet, and our activities offline, like our physical interaction, are lessened. Although there is a benefit, there are good benefits of having this, such as now I am connecting with you online. But in our life, in our day-to-day life, let us find time to connect to real people, to connect with real people, and talk to them, no? And talk to them, and give them something that they will treasure as a peace moment. Because many people, the reason why they are not able to talk to us in person, because they are busy on what? Probably they are busy in their work, they are busy in their studies, or they are busy in their games. And 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 the relationship that we have from one another are being taken away because of the time that been robbed to us with our gadget, no? Though I don't know, I'm not the expert on this topic, but this is what I see right now that is happening in our society. And most likely people don't know the real game of life, or the real enjoyment of playing game on the street, such as here in the Philippines we have Patentero, we have Agawan Base, we have Shato, and many more, no? Probably I could Hi, good morning des Pilipinas. Do you play Shato? Do you play Pico? No? So I'm talking about that. That is during our time na when we were young, we play outside. We play outside the street and gain friends. But right now, people are playing, especially children's, no? They stay at home and overdose themselves with computer games using their cell phone. But so true about online life. We really have to balance. Yes, indeed, we really need to have balance, no? And I wish that when everything is over, the pandemic is over, when we could socially gather together, I want to have a game. It's like an Olympic of Filipino games, so that people could also still do the bring back their own childhood, no? So if my friends here, Jason, Barbie, Jarwin, Michelle, if you are watching me, I hope that when this is over, we could play again. So included Kai, you are there in Tagaytay and Iceberg. We could play, no? We could play so that we could stretch our bones and try to remember our culture. So, Ma'am Diaz Filipinas, if you have time, if everything is over, I want you to join the game and let's have a team of reviving the Filipino games that we used to do on the street. No? The season here is upon us when I'll be having fireside chats with the community. And I will be there, Brother Chad, so I'll be able to join you in a while. No? So, yes, please support also Brother Chad Blackman. He also have this green tent for men. So we talk about how to be a man. Wow, to become a man. Yes, whether or not we are of dual divinity. We have feminine and masculine divinity. We should embrace that, no? And yes, indeed, I will love that. But for now, the reason why we are broadcasting every day is because we want to prepare for the International Peace Day on September 21. And we are. My cat is sorry for that. My cat have jumped and am I still on? Okay, I'm still on. I'm still on. Celine. Anyway, I'm still on. So I want you to invite on October 1 up to 31, we will have the Halloween Psychic Fair, to be hosted by the Corellian Educational Ministry, and I will be there, and I will be to become one of its reader. Men, males embracing the God and the Goddess, so wonderful, a complete human indeed. Yes, and this is the tactic that we are, or the technique or the technology that we are using to teach to share our teachings to the world. And for me, as a peace weaver, it is important that we start it right now to cultivate peace within ourselves and to share peace. If we cannot share it worldwide, we start at our home, because our home is our own world right now. We could create a better world, but if each houses, which is a home for everyone, has peace, then the whole world will have peace. So I invite you now to pray with me the ladder of peace prayer. There is one power in the universe, and we are the perfect manifestation of that power. And for as such, we pray for peace. We pray for love, we pray for peace, we pray for stability. We pray that all the people around the world to embrace peace, peace that promotes justice, justice that follows discipline and orderliness, discipline and orderliness as a result of understanding, and understanding as a fruit, as a product of knowledge, and knowledge as a fruit from the seed of love. O great Supreme Divine Spirit, we come before you and ask you, your children, to bless us with courage. Courage that makes love and peace to overcome all forms of evil, fear, hatred, terror, worries, and warfare around the world. By the power of love that gives us life, may peace prevail on earth. May all the people around the world be blessed with peace. May all the inhabitants of Mother Earth enjoy the blessings of love as we create and manifest this in our life by our unified will, with aim no harm to anyone and in full gratitude to the divine. We accept and receive this, and it is so. So thank you very much to everyone that has come. Lady Liz Hamilton, Angel Robertson, Lady Aisha Buchamin, and Brother Chad Blackman, and Diaz Filipinas. Maraming salamat po, and see you again tomorrow on our 28th day for our 30 days of praying for peace. So see you tomorrow. Bye!